Hi, guys, and to all of you tuning in from Japan, we have a special treat tonight. We have another huge reaction tonight from Urb'n Barz, and it's from my guy, Rykey, and the track's called Justice. So straight away, we're going to go back to the beginning of that track and sort of break it down a little bit. Um, First of all, it's been filmed in black and white. We saw there was an element there for George Floyd. So it looks like this track, which is called Justice, is a track that's sort of going to be looking at the situation with George Floyd, the situation with hate to use the word racism, the situation with institutionalized racism, and also sort of everything that's round and about that situation. But at the same time, the first beats and the first bit of music I heard from that was as funky as funk can be. I'm really going to be interested to see how this track progresses, but that sounded really funky, and it sounded with the old school boom bap. I mean, this track just sounds huge. Let's hear it.
迷いだけだが君はもう止まれない止まらない今日も明日も止まれない乗りたいのに乗れない音はくだらない読めない先が見えた気がして誰かの波に飲まれちまって人影もなくなり思い出にもならない季節外れの雪が降り出して秘密だらけのこの世に飛び出して地に足をつく前に水になる追いかけた時代は寂れてしまう近道が遠回りになる昔から何も変わらないスタンス目の前の道は誰もいなくて君の全てを俺は信じて
So guys, I've got chills going up and down my spine here, and I don't know why. We just saw an image there of Martin Luther King. So that was in the late 60s, mid to late 60s, where, you know, people were campaigning for the rights, for freedom and justice around the world. I saw some other images there, not just in the US, but from around the world. We saw images there of Rykey as well, sitting sort of on, I don't know what floor it was, of a tower, of some sort of apartment block. And I think this imagery in black and white really makes this song stand out. The beats are so big, they're massive, they're huge, and I don't know, there's something about this song is sending tingles up my spine, and let's just play it.
雲の上で吹っ飛んで笑えよ腐らない血の流れも独特と感じろ
マーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きてく意志なら国をまた越え時をまた越え愛を越えネバダイネバダイマーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きてく意志なら国をまた越え時をまた越え愛を越えネバダイネバダイ
So the chorus and the hook line is Martin Luther King, and is saying never die, never die. So I think it is saying that what's in your heart, you've got to fight for what's in your heart, you've got to fight for what you believe is right, no matter what impact that has to you and people around you. But you need to stand up for freedom, justice, and the right to do and to be and to live in this society. But also, I couldn't catch the figures that were on their T-shirts. So if I get a chance, I want to see, you know, who are those human rights figures that Rykey's got on his T-shirt. And you see in the background, you see the people there all kneeling down. George Floyd was a human being, and that's true. So no matter what George Floyd did, if he was a criminal or not, it doesn't matter in the scheme of things. But no one deserves, or no one should be treated that badly that they die in in custody or in the custodial hands. You know, sort of at the end of the day, the police are servants to us. We are the people. We are the people who employ the police. The police are servants to the population. So yes, if someone does something wrong, then yes, arrest them and, you know, sort of go through the judicial system. You are not the judge and the justice and the jury. You are, you know, you're not the arbiter for peace. You are just there to do your job. So anyway, let's get back into this track. I really do not want to be talking too much about this, but I didn't know this was the nature of this track. And Justice, I mean, Rykey, this is an amazing track. It really is. And I don't know, like, you guys in Japan, tell me, so when he released this track, sort of what was the impact in Japan? Did you guys, you know, have a lot of debate around it? Sort of what exactly the lyrics he's saying in this track as well? You know, did it sort of spark anything in you guys, or was it just a track and you just moved on? But it'd just be interesting, you put that in the comments, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, I'll be interested to see exactly what he's saying in this track.
眠る体に刻み込んだ翼が身を守るために声を声にした言葉が消された食われた壊れたこの世の中愛があるのかないのかそれから無駄な命が一体どこにあるのか色や性別人種が違うそれがどうした真っ只中真っ逆さまに落ちるアメリカあの人は言った私には夢があるとか俺たちも変わらずその夢を語りながら明日歌う曲の打ち合わせをするのさ目の前にはいつも前途多難な事柄約束の場所にはまだまだ届かないが歌うことはやめないでいるよだってこれから騒ぎ出して世の中には必要な言葉さ身をもって教えてくれた自由のあり方1968年4月4日
マーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きてく意志なら国をまた超え時をまた超え愛を超えネバダイネバダイマーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きてく意志なら国をまた超え時をまた超え愛を超えネバダイネバダイ
It's something else. I mean, the pianos are amazing. I was going to say they sound like a honky-tonk piano to me, but it can't be honky-tonk piano. But it's in that sort of range. I was thinking like honky-tonk, Wurlitzer sort of piano. I'm not sure. If you guys know what it is, then let me know. The beat is so hard. It's old school hip-hop, and this is what I live for. I love old school hip-hop. I mean, old school hip hop to me is the actual driving force for a lot of these tunes. You know, it's when there was conscious rap, and conscious rap sort of died out about 1992, 1993. You know, for other forms of hip hop and other genres that it went into. But I'm amazed. This track from Rykey is hard. It is so hard, and it's hitting very hard.
誰かの悲しみがまた誰かの憎しみを生み生まれた憎しみがまた悲しみを生む財産の代わり差し出したこの大事な命でさえ1968年4月4日の事柄デモがテロになりけどデモがなくなる街で身を隠したり壊れたり壊されたり結局は権力力が欲しいのさ何もかも黙らして騙してまたビビらしたりこの歌が演説に変わりこれからを生きる同志への言霊へと変わる頃隔たりないまた自由を主張して言葉にし世代から次の世代へとつなぐ心は錦さ
Sorry, I stopped it there because I'm just going to say to you guys, the reason why I like doing reactions and I wanted to do reactions and I really wanted to do reactions from around the world is I am steeped in hip-hop from the days of Grandmaster Flash, Curtis Blow, from Grandmaster Kaz. You know, I was born and raised with hip-hop. Seriously, from back in the days. I can quote you lines back to front. I can quote you 15-minute raps back to front. That's it. But this is why I love hip-hop, and the reason why I wanted to do hip-hop from around the world, from Japan, India, Asia, all around the world, because I wanted to find out what in Japan, what in India, what in other countries, what drives you guys to love the hip-hop, to love the music, to love the genre of hip-hop, but also how does it affect your lives as well. And I'm seeing this guy Rykey, you know, a few months ago I'd never heard of him, but then but he's produced a track that has sent shivers up my spine. And he's talking on a situation, you know, sort of thousands of miles away in the US. But actually, that situation affects every single person who's living on this earth. No matter where we are, no matter who we are, where we're from, we all are human beings, and we all have situations that can affect us. I mean, one minute, you know, we wake up, we get out of bed, but how many of us think that we may never, you know, sort of get back to bed that night? Our lives may come to an end for, in some cases, a trivial reason, no apparent reason. And, you know, sometimes it's because we get involved with law enforcement, sometimes with some bad people or whatever. But it's just the case of it. This is why I love hip hop, and this is why I want to find out more about hip hop in other areas as well, and to get to know sort of, you know, sort of like the culture that it affects you guys on a day-to-day basis, and what hip hop means to you. So this track has blown my mind. It really has blown my mind. I'm sorry. I thought I was just going to do a normal reaction today, guys, but I am absolutely blown away. I really am.
マーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きていく意志なら遠い国で今ここで口にした死んでも生きていくこの強い意志ならまだバカマーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きていく意志なら国をまた越え時をまた越え愛を超え Never die Never die マーチン・ルーサー・キング撃たれた死んでも生きていく意志なら国をまた越え時をまた越え愛を超え Never die Never die
Guys, I really don't know what to say. I mean, I thought I was coming on today just to do a reaction, and a reaction from Rykey Justice. That track has blown me away. I do not know what to say. All I know is that I will be listening to that track again and again and again. And please, guys, I'm not just saying this, but if you can tell me exactly sort of the lyrics and what he was saying in that track, please let me know. Please put it in the comment section. But also, please can you like and subscribe my channel, Urb'n Barz, and please can you also share it with other people, because it's reactions like this that I really have wanted to do this for, because I just don't want to just react. I want to be given pause for thought, and to, you know, to think about what's going on, and to think about how does this stuff affect me, how does it affect other people as well, you know. So I'm blown away, guys. I really am. As a musical piece, I love that track. I love the pianos on that. I'm absolutely just smashed away by that. I love the beats on that. You know, filmed in black and white as well. It really made it sort of more poignant to me as well. So I wasn't expecting to react to a track like that. To be honest with you, I don't really want to react to too many tracks like that. But you know, if that comes up, then it comes up. And as I said to you before, I always will give you a 100% honest opinion of what I think of the artist, what I think of the track, you know, how it makes me feel, good, bad, or indifferent, etc. But I'm going to call off now and just say thank you very much for tuning in. I'm very sorry if it's not the sort of reaction that you expected, or sort of you know, sort of my comments or anything like that, because I'm just blown away. I don't even, you know, my head's not really thinking too straight at the moment. But please like and subscribe to Urb'n Barz, and please can you share this with everyone else as well. And I just want to say thank you very much to everyone in Japan as well. Rykey is a guy I've never heard of before. I heard 2 of his tracks now. So the first one was Demo Tape. I actually like that. I like that a lot. But this track, Justice, I'm blown away by. Absolutely blown away by it. The music was great, and Yeah, so I just want to say thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm not going to waste any more time. But everyone, have a really nice day. But more importantly, please love each other, yeah, and please look after each other. And you know, we only have one life, so make this life count. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Thank you.